Okay, good morning, guys. This morning we're going to be doing a little bit of review of a fraction times a whole number. So this is my first time trying to draw on the screen, so bear with me. It's not so easy to do. All right, so here we go. Our first problem is 3 times 1/5, which is the same as 3 copies of 1/5. So it would be like adding 1/5 3 times 1/5 plus 1/5. Sorry if you can hear Hudson squeaking in the background. Plus 1/5. So we know when we're adding numbers with like denominators, the denominator is not going to change. We're just adding 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5, which would give us a total of 1, 2, 3 fifths. Okay, not too bad. Down to the next problem. Now, this one's not a unit fraction because a unit fraction, remember, is when the top number, the numerator, is equal to 1. So here, we would just be thinking of it as repeated addition in this way. We would be doing 2/5 3 times now. So that would be 2/5 plus 2/5 plus, you guessed it, 2/5. All right. So here is where it gets a little more complicated because we're not just adding unit fractions anymore. So let's add the numbers in the numerator. We've got 2 plus 2 plus 2, so 2, 4, 6. So right now we have 6/5. Our denominator isn't changing. The number of pieces in our whole is not changing. Okay, so now that the top is greater than the bottom number, the numerator is greater than the denominator, that should be a clue to you that you have more than one whole. There are 5/5 in one whole. So I could pull out one whole, which is equivalent to 5/5. And then there would be 1/5 left over. So we could simplify this from an improper fraction to one whole and 1/5. Okay, just want to do a little bit more practice with simplifying those improper fractions. So let's do one more. Let me figure out how to do this. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. I did another problem down here. Now we're going to try doing 3 times 3/4. So we know that's 3 groups of 3/4, or 3 copies of. So let's go ahead and do 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4. Okay, again, our denominator, our number of pieces in the whole is not changing. So we can go right ahead and just put that denominator down so we don't get confused and think we have to add the denominator. So now we have 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 3, 6, 9. I have 9/4. Now here I know that my top number, my numerator, is greater than my denominator, so I need to simplify. So let's see, how many wholes could I take out? I know I can take out one whole. That would be 4/4 is in a whole. 8/4 would be 2 wholes. So right here I can take out 2 wholes, which is equivalent to 8/4. That 8's really hard to draw. 8/4. So if I pulled out 8/4, I would have 1/4 left over. Another way you could think about it is that we know this fraction bar really just means division. So if we were to set up the division problem, if this makes it easier for you, that would be 9 divided by 4. So you'd think, how many times can 4 go into 9? And I posted 2 multiplication charts on my Google Classroom. If you have a printer, that would be a great thing to print out if you can. So we would think 4 can go into 9. And 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, it can go in 2 times without going over. 9 minus 8 is 1. 4 cannot go into 1. So we just want to report our answer as a remainder. So a remainder as a fraction, I mean. So we would have 2 and 1/4 left over. Those are 2 different ways that you could pull that apart. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some practice with this today, see how you do, and check in with you tomorrow. Remember to email me if you have any questions or you're having problems with anything. If you want to set up a Google Meet, I'm here, and I would love to see you guys. All right, have a great day.